Ah, you know, I don't got nothing against cat lovers at all. I preferably would rather have a dog than a cat. Not a huge cat fan, even though, you know, I got friends that have cats, and I love those cats because they've just been a part of my life for a long time anyways. But I wouldn't want to own one. I wouldn't want one in my space 24/7. But this lady really takes the term cat lady to the next level, and it's definitely not in the terms of owning a lot of cats. No, it's not. This lady grooms her cat with her own tongue and eats the fur. And I'm fucking here for it.
My name is Lisa. I'm 43 years old. I live in Detroit, Michigan, and I'm addicted to eating cat hair.
Bro, I freak out when I get one hair on my tongue, and it's my own hair. I do not understand how this girl is just taking in clumps of hair. But let's keep going.
Just chewing it is relaxing. It's a comforting feeling. Her fur is such an interesting texture. It's so soft and puffy and like cotton candy almost.
What? No. No, it's not. No, it's not. Cotton candy melts away because it's sugar. This is not cotton candy, lady. Do not compare that to the deliciousness and delicious goodness of the cotton candy that disappears in your mouth. How dare you?
They do get stuck in your teeth, but you can just get them out with flossing and brushing. Sorry, it's in my...
She's talking about that like it's so normal. It does get stuck in your teeth, but you can just get it out with flossing and brushing. No big deal. It's no big deal at all. It's just cat hair.
Lipstick.
When my sister told me she was eating cat hair, I was shocked. It is strange. I don't think she should be eating it.
15 years ago, Lisa began eating cat hair as a way to feel...
Say 15 years ago? Hold up.
15 years ago, Lisa began eating cat hair as a way to feel closer to her pets.
Okay, this chick has issues. This girl probably has some kind of attachment issues of some sort.
But it wasn't until she got a new kitten that her unusual bonding ritual turned into a full-blown addiction. Now, 3 years later, Lisa's so hooked on consuming cat hair that she can't go 2 hours without a fix.
I kind of look at it and make sure it's relatively clean and just cat fur. I'll kind of break it apart and then just...
How do you get a fix on it? Like, I don't understand that. I understand that pretty much, like, you can get addicted to anything if it's just habit forming, you know? It's, you're tricking your mind into thinking you need something that you don't. And, yeah, but this I don't get. You're getting nothing out of this. But, I mean, obviously somehow she is, so, whatever.
Put it in my mouth. I'll chew it up a little bit and then take it out and maybe mess with it a little bit and then put it back in. There's, I guess you could say maybe like a cotton ball taste. It's much...
Then eat fucking cotton balls. Cotton balls you'd probably be a lot more better off eating cotton balls than you would cat fur. Eat the fucking cotton balls. Get this lady cotton balls for Christmas. Hundreds of bags. Start munching on those.
less of a flavor than even human hair.
That's more than
I
30.
find the cat hair that I eat all over the apartment, on the floor or on the back of the couch or on the perch. But the best ones are right off the cat.
But
She did not just say that. She did not just say that shit. Straight from the source, baby. Straight from the source. Just straight off the cat.
eating cat hair isn't the only way Lisa feeds her addiction.
I groom my cat with my tongue like a mama cat would do to her kitten. Are you my good girl?
Oh, hell no. Are you my good girl?
Are you my good girl? She'll just like spread out on my arms. I'll just clean like her shoulders and her ears and the back of her head and stuff and her face. I don't get as involved as another cat would. I'm not licking her butt. Or in between the paws that go in the litter box.
There's no justifying that. No. Oh, man.
Lisa started licking 3 years ago after her
Oh, they termed it Lisa started licking 3 years ago.
cat had surgery.
She wasn't cleaning herself, so I just started grooming her. And it was really fulfilling for both of us. Oh, you little monster.
But despite her love for cat hair, Lisa has only revealed her obsession to one person, her sister.
Does it bother you when I do this?
Yes.
You want a piece? You want to try a
No,
piece?
no, thank you.
Yeah.
Consuming large amounts of cat hair can lead to indigestion, stomach bleeding, and bowel obstruction. Yeah, great idea, lady.
I'm just concerned about how much she's ingesting. I don't want there to be any long-term problems with it, maybe blocking something.
I don't feel like it's detrimental to my health or anything. In
It
fact, I
is.
think it's actually good for me. There's nothing wrong with eating cat fur. There's no way I'm gonna stop.
It's totally logical. Yeah.
I hope this isn't
Who's that
gonna
guy?
make you
Dad?
concerned or
Oh,
anything.
just friend.
But this is really.
I hope. Look, if it's something that you feel ashamed of, then it's probably not good to be doing.
I kind of have an addiction to eating cat fur.
Well, that's a new one for me, but
It's just something I do to feel closer to the cat. And like
The look on his face said it all.
grooming her like the way cats groom each other. I do that to Kitty.
and then what do you do with it? You collect it and spit it out, or
No, I actually swallow it. I chew it up.
you actually swallow it?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's
I
it like
guess
going down your
It
esophagus?
doesn't really feel like much of anything. It's just like a little wet cotton ball or something.
Do you have to kick up fur balls?
I've never coughed up a fur ball ever, thank goodness.
Little by little, it sank in that this is a reality. You know, she's actually grooming her cat with her tongue, swallowing cat hair.
You concerned about your health? I mean, doesn't
I'm
this
not
accumulate
concerned
anywhere?
for my health as far as this goes at all whatsoever.
I gotta tell you, this is pretty weird, but I still love you. So good to see you, Lisa.
I'm so happy that he was supportive and he didn't freak out.
Oh, look, he's not supportive of it. He just loves you. You're going to do what you're going to do. But that does not mean that he's for it. His reactions said it all. It's worrisome.
Because I really think it's perfectly okay. And it gives me more confidence to keep eating cat hair and grooming my cat and not stop.
Bruh.
I mean, do you plan on cutting back maybe a little?
No, I don't plan on changing anything.
Hell
Have you
no.
ever experienced any kind of blockage or stomach pains?
I don't have any pain. Everything goes through just fine.
You never notice any other maybe acute symptoms that might come on and maybe you haven't related it to the cat fur?
I think I would notice if I felt crappy, and I don't. I feel good. I think
don't-
I'll see as time.
I don't think it's going to have anything to do with feeling crappy. It's going to be stuff happening in your body that you're unaware of until it's too late. Just shitting out fur. Wonderful.
Time goes on, as I ingest more of it, what happens?
My main concern is just your health and
Just-
this
let's
isn't
just-
affecting you.
Let's just see what
first way.
happens.
I just want to make sure that you see some kind of health care.
I will definitely take that under
Professional.
advisement and get what I know already confirmed that this is okay, this isn't affecting me.
It ain't going to be
So I'll go and do
confirmed.
it.
Okay, thank you.
I do appreciate her concern, so that's why I'm going to go see the doctor. But I am going to keep eating cat fur because I love doing it.
I don't think you should be eating cat hair.
Lisa is convinced there are no negative effects.
This is amazing.
But she has agreed to see a doctor to ease her sister's worries.
Going to turn
How
into a
frequently do you ingest the hair?
About every day.
cat.
And any pain in your stomach at all?
No, not at
Okay.
all.
And how about your bowel movements? Have they been regular?
Perfectly normal.
Let me just examine you
Does she
real
eat
quick,
normal
and then
food
we'll
at all?
take you upstairs for an X-ray exam
She just
of your
live off
stomach.
Okay.
cat
There are a
hair.
lot of long-term problems that can develop from this condition, like having GI bleed from developing an ulcer, or there can be a rupture of the intestine or the stomach, which is a life-threatening condition. And this is a shot that shows the entire shape of your stomach. I don't see any evidence of any accumulation of any foreign material in your stomach at this point.
Okay.
Let me show you a picture of what someone's stomach looks like when they have ingested a large amount of hair. They have all this hair that they have eaten over the course of years that gets digested partly by the acid in the stomach that becomes a big solidified structure, and this is what we call a bezoar.
That is so gross that I seriously want to just throw up right now.
If you were to get at this point, you can even have a rupture of your bowel. That's a very serious condition that requires surgical intervention.
Wow.
I strongly recommend that you try to avoid this habit in future.
That is freaking me out. I can't promise that I'll stop, but it certainly gave me something to think about.
Oh, at least
Possibility
it
of a
planted the seed
bezoar
of concern.
is very frightening, but at this point I have no intention of giving it up.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
pretty
lady.
confident that since there was no
Who's my good
accumulation
girl?
right now,
Who's
it'll
my
just remain
good
that way.
girl? Give me your fur. Despite the doctor's warnings, Lisa's addiction continues. She still looks her cat and needs the fur every day. Cat fur. Cat fur, dude. Yikes. Sheesh.